They finally did it! Yes, guys, yes! We finally have a Fire Emblem Nintendo-made game on mobile. Nintendo, you did it! You made a mobile game! How awesome is it that we finally get a Nintendo mobile game? Started with Pokemon Go a few months back, we got that, the next big one was Super Mario Run, and now, finally, a Fire Emblem game. If you're a Nintendo fan like me, you've been waiting for this day to come for decades. Nintendo, where you been, dude? We've been in the mobile games department for like 10 years. We've been waiting for you to join. It's okay. Better late to the party than never, am I right? So Fire Emblem, I'm going to tell you the great, I'm going to tell you what's terrible, and I'm going to tell you if you should be playing. The first Fire Emblem I played was Fire Emblem's Awakening for the 3DS. Amazing game, huge replayability, and great depth. This game is a slimmed down version of a normal Fire Emblem game. For those who've never played Fire Emblem, it's a turn-based RPG style game where you take 4 units and you move around a map and you attack other units. Sounds kind of boring, but it's incredible. So the game's gonna start out and toss you right into this world where you've been chosen to help lead this battle against an evil army trying to take over all the realm. To do that, you're gonna call upon the help of famous heroes from all the different Fire Emblem games to join your squad and help you take out the enemy. Not only are you summoning famous Fire Emblem characters, the enemy is summoning famous Fire Emblem characters as well. So as you progress through the story, you're going to be fighting against the very heroes of other games that you've come to know and love from the Fire Emblem franchise. Along with a pretty lengthy story campaign comes PvP, where you can take your team of 4 and fight against other players' teams that are controlled by the AI. You can do this 3 times a day, and this yields some pretty exciting results. It's always awesome to show off your team and to prove that you're the best, right? So what is good about this game? Let me tell you. Everything is good about this game. First, it's free to play. If you're interested in this game at all, download it, give it a shot. Second, it's got 3 difficulty levels of an entire story campaign, which gives you a lot of opportunities to play, to mix up teams, and to have some fun. Third, it's a really well-designed game. This is a Nintendo game we're talking about here. You know Nintendo brings the quality, and when you play this game, you feel that. You feel like you're playing a Nintendo game that was made for an actual console. You got 3 basic weapon types that are gonna all be strong against each other, so it's kind of a paper, rock, scissors game. Red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red, and it lets you understand how good your units are and who you need to attack when right off the bat. Another great thing about this game is that you can summon Fire Emblem heroes from other Fire Emblem games. So you can rock a team that rocks Lucina, Roy, Marth. If you're not a Fire Emblem fan, you're probably scratching your head wondering who those guys are. Don't worry, when you play this game, you're gonna find out because they're awesome! Alright, so let's talk about the bad. We gotta talk about what's not good about this game. First of all, it's never ending. Some people might think that's great, but other people are gonna be turned off by the fact that there's no clear end to this story. Nintendo's already said they're gonna be putting out patches every 2 weeks to increase the story and to further what you do in the game. For some, that's going to turn out to be great, but other people are going to want a finished product right away. You're not going to get closure from this story. Second, the price of orbs. So, orbs are the currency in-game used to summon other heroes to join your team. Now, the price that Nintendo set is kind of high, and that's going to throw some people off. You can earn some in-game, which is great, and is going to give you more than what you need to beat the game as it currently stands. But if you're a min-maxer or you like to have the best of everything, you're going to have to drop some dime. Now, as a little side note, if you've played other gacha games, the summon rates are similar to those, except for the fact that this game lets you break down the type of character you want to summon, so you have an increased chance of getting the unit that you want. If you've not played another gacha game, that's not going to mean much to you, but if you've played games like Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, or others, this is a godsend. Seriously, one of the best features of this whole game. But again, you're gonna have to pay if you want to get all the units, and that's the downside. And finally, from a gameplay standpoint, the 2 things that tick me off the most. One, that stamina is capped at 50, and what that means is your stamina is what you use to participate in levels. Most games let you increase your stamina the stronger you get. This game caps you always at 50. So if a level costs 20 stamina to play, that means you're gonna burn through all of your stamina really quick and you're gonna be waiting to play the game. That's not fun. The other gameplay feature that's frustrating is the rarity increase. It's awesome that you can take any unit and max it out at 5 stars, which is the max rarity and the strongest units. But the downside is the cost that they've put to increase your unit from 4 to 5 stars is astronomical. At this point in the game, you're looking at a month worth of play just to get one unit from 4 star to 5 star. That ain't fun. That ain't gonna fly. So let's hope that gets changed. All right, so what's the verdict of this game? If you listen to this review, you know at this point, go download it. Check it out. It's free to play. There's absolutely no risk, except maybe your sanity, and if you got a gambling problem, your wallet. This game is really fun, it's really engaging, and it can be completely played free to play. Stop what you're doing, download it for free, give it a try, and let me know what you think. I hope to see you on the battlefield. Peace!